Dear learners, welcome to NIOS. The subject is Home Science, lesson number 10. The title is Family Resource Management. This is the spelling of family. This is resource management. Before starting the chapter, let's discuss some new words in Indian Sign Language. Comfortable, providing physical ease or relaxation. For example, we are not comfortable at a wooden sofa, but we are very comfortable at a soft sofa. So, relaxed place. Management, the process of dealing and controlling things like doing things on time, household work or office work. That's management. Vehicle, bus, scooter, car, train, plane, cycle, truck, etc. All these means of transportations are called vehicles. Satisfied, to feel contented. As you can see in the picture, different colors represent the satisfaction level. So, the most satisfied area. Interests, the feeling of wanting to learn or know new things. For example, traveling, swimming, visiting different places, buying, shopping, etc. So, different interests of different people wanting to know or learn. Energy, as you can see in the picture, the strength and vitality required for physical activities or mental activities. Abilities, as you can see in the picture, possession of different skills to do something like cooking, singing, dancing, swimming, etc. Household, equipments, things of the house, for example, air conditioner, refrigerator, microwave, laptop, different things that are used in the house, the things that are there in the house. Material, goods. Good means something good, but goods becomes things. Something, luxurious, like a luxurious watch, gold chain, or dreaming of luxuries. That's material goods. Limited, restricted in size. For example, you all use internet in your mobile, right? You have a limited amount of GB that you can use in your mobile. So, restricted amount that you can use. So, that is called limited. Community, facilities. Two words, as you can see in the picture. There is a temple, hospitals, shopping areas, ATMs, restaurant, everything falling in a community, the facilities in a community. Now, let's begin the part 1 of the lesson. As you can see in the picture as well, you can see a peaceful family. We all have different kinds of families, some joint family, some nuclear families. Some people have bigger families including grandparents, cousins, siblings, etc. Or some people have a nuclear family. Everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants to be in peace. At their houses, they have different kind of food, they're able to pay their fees of the children, afford a car. We need resources for all that. Whatever resources are there in the family which give us peace and happiness. There are different family groups which are diverse in nature. Every family has different availability of resources. Some family has more resources, some family has less resources. For example, my family may have a car, but the family next door may not have a car and they might feel dissatisfied. I have an air conditioner and they might not have it. So, the satisfaction level of all families is different depending on what resources are available in each household. I had explained to you about resources. I will be in depth talking about what resources mean. What are resources? As you can see in the picture, what are resources? For example, in a house you want you want to buy a good dress. Can you just go to a shop and buy a dress? No, you need money for that. You need money. And then you can buy a nice dress that you're looking for. Something for food if you're looking for, then you have to pay for it. For example, I have to travel 5 kilometers to meet a friend. Can I walk there? No, it's not possible. I have to use a bus, auto, cab or something like that, a vehicle which I have to pay for. So all these resources, all these things that I have to pay for come under the resources which are part of our daily life. Sometimes there are other resources as well, like time, energy. Yes, they are also resources. If we are fatigued, can we do the work? No. If we have energy, energy is also a resource. Different resources available and our bodily resources both combined together. We will know more about it in this chapter. What are the different types of resources? As you can see in the picture, these are the important resources. Money, money is something we all need. Salaries that we get from our jobs or our businesses. Rents that we need, sometimes we have to pay the rent or we get the rent. Interests, some interests that we do savings in the banks, etc. So these are all resources. The house that we are living in, we all have houses we live in. So the house that we are living and working in is a resource. It's a resource. The time is a resource. The number of hours we are spending on different things, months, days, hours, etc. Yes, it is all resources. For example, I have a job. Can I go at any time? No, I have to follow the time that has been given to me. If I have to go at 9, then I have to wake up at 6, catch the bus, reach at time and specifically follow the time schedule that has been given to me. So, time is also a resource. Energy is also a resource. Without time, we cannot work. So, time helps us in coordinating all our daily activities. Another thing is energy. As you can see in the picture, let me give you an example. If I am not energetic, can I work at my efficiency level? No, I can't. So, energy plays a major role when we want to have efficient work. So, these are also resources. My energy is a resource which is helping me do the efficient kind of work and development. Without energy, I can't work. So, energy is a resource. As you can see in the pictures, knowledge, skills, abilities to do different kind of work. For example, I am the boss of a company and I see that there's this person who is excellent in swimming. I would encourage them for the business. Why? Because I have recognized for the talents. So, we have to recognize people's talents and abilities in order to understand what is a good resource. So, managers these days want to hire people who are skilled as a resource for their companies. Material goods, as you can see in the picture, household equipments like refrigerator, air conditioners, TV, laptop, internet, all these things are very important. We can't work without it in this time. Anything that we need to work on, laptop is a resource that we use every day or computer. We have to wear, like, we can't wear the same kind of clothes every day, so we have to wash the clothes, hence washing machine is needed. If there is summer, then we need air conditioner, which provides us efficiency to work. So all these resources are important for our growth and development. As you can see in the picture, there are different community facilities like hospitals, roads, parks, temples, shopping areas, shopping complexes. All these places are important for us. We all go to these places. Like, for example, if there's an emergency and there's someone in my house who's not feeling well, if there's no hospital, where will I take them? So hospital is a very major resource that where we are taking them. Or exercising, we need to exercise in the park is a resource. We need to worship God, then temple is a resource. So all these community facilities are also resources. Resources. Now there are two different kinds of resources. First is resources which are linked to us, that is called human resource. Second is resources that is not linked to us but are important. They are non-human resources. I will explain you what they are. First one, human resources. Resources which include something that humans can have, like time. Time is a human resource. We have to be on time, punctuality, etc. Second thing is energy. Energy is a human resource. Third is skills. Skills and knowledge that we have to do different tasks. And fourth is the abilities that we have to be involved in different tasks. These are all human resources. Remember that. As you can see in the image, the second one, non-human resources which are not related to humans. As you can see, the following are the examples. First is money. Money is not a human resource, but it's a resource. There's home, there's material goods and community facilities. All these resources are not human resources but are important for us. They are valuable for us. Without these things, we can't develop. We need resources to work together. Human resources and non-human resources work together and are utilized together. There are certain characteristics of resources. First is resources are useful. A house is that which provides us shelter. Without a house, without a roof, can we survive? Can we survive without shelter? Why? We can't survive. There will be rain. We can't survive without, there will be heat. There will be cold. So, we all need a house to protect us, to provide us shelter. So, it's an important resource. Second thing, we have to go to office, work, school, etc. every day. Or we have to go to our jobs. How do we go? We use a bus, a rickshaw or auto. So, all these vehicles are resources which help us in commuting on a daily basis. Third thing, in our family, a button breaks of a shirt or anything like that. We can't waste the money. So, a mother's ability to stitch it is also a resource which saves time and money. So, resources are very useful. The second one is that resources are limited in supply. For example, the number of hours are only 24 in a day. So, we have to do all our work in 24 hours only, right? So, that's limited number of hours. Our energies are also limited. We can't be energetic all the time to work. Our energy is also limited. Whatever works we are doing, our salaries are limited. The amount of work we do, the amount of salary we get. So, everything that we use, every resource that we use is limited. Water is limited. We have to conserve it. Whenever your work with the taps is done, always remember to close the taps. Switch off the lights when you're not using it. So, we have to conserve the different resources. Remember to do that because resources are limited. Third, resources, they are interrelated. They are all interrelated. For example, if we have energy, then we can work. So, energy is a resource and To do the work, we need laptop or other different equipments. And to know the laptop, we need to have the skills to do that. So, energy, product that we are using, the laptop and the skill all are interrelated. So, resources are interrelated. Fourth characteristics, resources are something that have alternate uses. For example, a family saving, a family saves for something. The saving is a resource. The money that's saved is a resource. How can it be used? Buying a house because we've been paying rent for so long, or for child's higher education. So that money can be used in alternatively. Resource is there, but how to use that resource is a choice. So alternatively. Fifth characteristics, resource can be substituted. Let me explain how. If there's a school, right, and there's so many kids from different backgrounds which are coming to school. If the school opens at 8, we wake up at a certain period of time, and then we do our chores and we wait for the school bus. We reach at school, right? On the other hand, there can be a different thing you can do. You can wake up before time if you sleep on time and you have more energy, and instead of taking the bus, you choose to walk to school. The destination is the same, but the resource that you've chosen to use is different. You've chosen a bus or you've chosen to walk. So it can be substituted by different means. Thank you.